save the human race. Earth war! We must save the world. Save the creatures, save the trees, save the land and save the seas. Earth war! We must save the world.
What I don't understand is, why can't you find this thing yourself? Why do you need us? I mean, if you have the technology to be able to send it all the way here from your planet, you must have the technology to be able to find it.
We do, but it got clumsied.
Clumsied? Oh, you mean broken?
It wasn't me.
I'm not saying it was.
It was built into this. And of course this was made in Jupiter, so what do you expect? Cheap Jupiter junk.
It got broken when you came here. And you can't mend it.
No! Not even this can mend it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Anyway, time for refreshments. Hold your hands out.
What?
Come on, hold your hands out.
What?
What are we doing?
Refreshments? Oh, ice creams!
Mmm, scrummy. Refreshments.
Thanks.
Yes, thanks, Ollie.
Hey, if you can do this, why do you need food?
I can only do ice creams. And only once every year.
Only once a year? Call yourself an alien.
What does it look like, this thing we're looking for?
Oh, it's brown, and it'll have a red light, and it's programmed to respond to the code name of Charlie.
Charlie?
At least I think it's Charlie. Or is it Frank? Or is it Ron? No, I think it's Charlie.
You're supposed to know.
What does Charlie stand for?
Intergalactic Pollution Monitoring Device.
But that would be IGPMD. That doesn't spell Charlie.
Well, it does where I come from.
How big is Charlie?
It's about this size.
Careful.
Ah!
Be careful, watch your toes.
Oh! My toe! Oh, my toe!
Oh, I told you.
Are you all right?
Oh, my bogey and toe crushed to a plop!
Crushed to a plop?
Well, I told you to be careful.
I can't be careful. How can I be careful? Oh, my toe!
Oh, Ollie.
Look at it. It's as flat as a cake pan.
A cake pan?
Are you all right? Now, come on, time's running out. Spread out and start looking. And don't touch anything that might be dangerous. Are you all right, Ollie?
There's nothing happening here, nothing. A big fuss about nothing. There's a bug going round. A few people in bed. Well, what do you expect in a small town like this? Do you want me to come back? Well, what else am I gonna find?
I've just been to the bank to try and raise some money.
Grown-ups.
What?
Why can't they put it in a bin? I mean, apart from anything else, you could cut yourself on that. Or a dog could come along or anything.
I once saw a seagull. It managed to put its head through one of these and it couldn't get it off. It'd given up trying. It was just going around with this round its head and through its mouth. It wasn't able to eat. I threw it a piece of bread and the others got to it first. It made me feel sick. It wouldn't let me near to get it off. I would have done. I tried. People don't think about animals. They say they do, but they don't.
they do, Amina.
They don't.
They do. They're just lazy, that's all.
I thought I told you to stay in the car.
Oh, Mr. Belcher, can I have a word? I'm Sarah Brightly of the Gazette. It's about the mystery illness that's going round.
Haven't got time.
Grown-ups. You wouldn't get children doing this. It's grown-ups. They won't listen. You can't tell them.
But you're a grown-up.
Me? No, not yet. But I suppose I'll have to be someday. I don't want to be. I'm not looking forward to it. When you're grown up, you do all terrible and do horrible things.
You don't have to. Not all of them. Look at this. The water's got something in it. There's stuff in there. It's killed that fish.
Lost something?
No. We were just walking.
I don't like kids around here. I get a lot of damage.
We're not doing any damage.
I don't care. Go on. You got 2 minutes or else.
Or else what?
Or else you'll find out what.
That's better. Seeing all that undrinkable water in the story made me really thirsty.
Bring me a cup, will you, Chris?
Sure.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
I thought for a moment that said woman was Elvis.
Zot, we didn't call for you.
I couldn't help coming when I heard you'd found a confusable.
Confusable?
Well, you know, Ollie has a sister, Ellie.
Ollie has a sister?
Called Ellie?
Yes, yes. And she has lots of trouble with little words. It's funny, you know, because she's fine on long ones.
I'm confused.
You're confused. Wait till you meet Ellie. Zat!
Hello, I'm Ollie's sister Ellie, and we both get words mixed up. What's this about? Can we sort it out? Let me see, what can it be? The water saw even more cloudy? I must be dense. It doesn't make sense. I'll use my brain and try again. The water was even more cloudy, that's it. Aren't I bright? I got it right. You can tell it by the way you spell it.
Well, thanks for sorting that out, Zot. It's quite clear now.
That's more than you can say for the water at South Beach.
Have you been watching our story too?
Oh, yes. That Belcher is a real villain, isn't he? He doesn't care about water pollution at all.
No, he didn't then.
I wish he could have seen what he was doing. I've got a Zot spot on pollution, you know, in my database.
I expect you'd like to show us?
Well, if you'd really like to see it. Now then, war, waste, water pollution. Zot! In our story, Mr. Belcher has a chemical factory by the sea. In real life, there are chemical factories by the sea and by rivers, like this one, making things that are important to all of us. But a chemical factory needs to get rid of what it doesn't want. It's waste. And some of that waste it pours out into the river. Too much waste, and the river will die, and nothing will live in it. That's called water pollution.